I need a one-on-one with people that look like me for just a sec, okay? So if you're free to watch, but if this might piss you off, how basic I'm about to get. There's evidence that, the idea of mass deportation is like probably the biggest reason many people support Trump, that they think deporting undocumented people from this country is like a panacea that's going to solve a lot of our problems. I think that is a critically important thing to call bullshit on. Undocumented people, immigrants who are here, are only, for the most part, here to work and to feed their families. They actually pay taxes that they don't benefit from. They actually pay, in a lot of cases, into Social Security, even though they will never get Social Security benefits. They are not drains on the system. They are not taking anything from anybody. They make this country better. And if they were allowed to not be considered undocumented or illegal, they would make this country even better. People talk about, but they're here and they're able to work for less and they compete with American workers. That's the fault of the fucking companies, you dipshits. Absolutely bootlicker brain do you have to be to think that it is the fault of some person who's come here just to get a freaking job, that it is their fault that companies illegally pay them below the minimum wage and they are afraid to tell anybody because they will be deported. Do y'all even understand that these folks move to towns that are dying because nobody else stays in those towns? Everybody else moves out, and they move to those towns to help to farm, to help to work on the farms. And they save many towns from being just completely depopulated. It's absolute truth. Crime is not a thing. Undocumented people commit crimes at an infinitely lower rate than people who live here, who have papers, and legal citizens. Crime is just, it's almost non-existent in undocumented communities because they don't want to deal with the goddamn police, y'all. They want to work, make some money, and feed their fucking families. People are not taking taxpayer benefits. They're not taking anything. They are contributing everywhere they go to those communities, and it is just absurd, and it is one of the most backward racist things that you hear coming out of people's mouths that support Donald Trump. Oh yeah, they're not fucking voting either, y'all. There's no evidence that these folks try to vote, like, ever. All this racist mythology is specifically designed to get you to blame somebody else for the state of this country other than billionaires and corporations who consistently find ways to undermine wages and drive down wages and healthcare and all those things. That is all the fault of a class, a corporate class. That is not the fault of an undocumented immigrant who has come here to work and to have somewhere safe to be and to make a living. Stop looking for someone else to blame for all these things that you pin onto immigrants. They are not the problem. The problem is the billionaires and the companies that are out there that want to create more ways to exploit people in a deeper way, to maximize profits and to maximize their control over the politics of this country. And just one last thing. The last time there were mass deportations in this country, tens of thousands of legal American citizens were deported at the same time, because the goal of mass deportations truly is not just about people who don't have papers. It is truly about racism and dehumanizing a group of people. Do better, y'all. Seriously. Damn, get the bootlicker out of your brain.